Good evening, Noswitha. Let's see, we're here for a raid tournament, I believe. Yes, a raid tournament. Oh, yes, here we go. So, bloody battle. No blues, which means I've gone with 3 reds, 1 green, and 1 thing. Let's see if my defences have come into action. And they've lost and lost and lost again, so that doesn't bode well. Okay, so this guy's gone for red. They've gone for the right colour. I may as well just go for the team that I've got. Tesla. Yeah, can't fault their team here. Gonna hope that things come together for me. I don't know they're necessarily going to. They've actually managed to go for a 4-star tank, which is, controversial. Though, I mean, I went with a 5-star tank. I did have a 4-star on my team. I could have gone with all 5 stars, but a well-leveled 4-star can be very good. And some of the 4-star heroes are actually excellent. They can punch well above their weight. Looking at it, I think whatever they've done, it's not going to pay off now. This is where my blunderbuss is coming into her own. You can see the tile damage that's being done is immense. Not going to reactivate, and boom. And then we've got Pipalook just holding on here at the end. Don't think she'll hold on all that long. And there we are. So that was quite a convincing quick win. Presumably this is how people got past me as well. This team has gone for the wrong coloured tank. They've gone with Rana. Purple is the wrong coloured tank. Is this bloody battle? I can't remember now. I really should have paid more attention. I tend to view all the raid tournaments as one after a time. Bloody battle does require slightly different tactics to the other two. Charged attack, generally you want to go for slow mana heroes. I've got a feeling this one was a bloody battle because it was a bloody battle because that's why I've not got no got no healers. That's terrible English. Why I've not got no healers on my team? Why I've got no... Anyway, never mind. Let's not dwell on my stupidity. There's no healers on my team because I don't... on a bloody battle, they do not help. Rana, as I've said over and over again, is a controversial one. She, I would argue, is more of a counter-attacker than a healer. I would say the healing is a secondary skill, the counter-attack is the main skill. And counter-attack is very good on bloody battles because you have no chance of healing, so the damage you do to yourself, etc., etc. And particularly when you're playing against computer AI, and the AI is not that bright on this game. I know we all dread AI taking over. The AI used on this game will not be that AI, though I say that cautiously in case our master robot overlords are actually monitoring what we're saying, in which case then the AI in this game is awesome. Good stuff. Well done, well played. Mind you, that said, I'm saying it's like a bloody battle. I've still got Nima in my team, which is Nima, who is solely a healer, is a terrible choice. Swapping her out, bye Nila, and going for this guy, for this team. Reds, I mean, yeah, they've gone with the wrong choice of tank. It doesn't mean I'm going to win, etc., etc., but it's going to make it easier for me. Let's see if I can break them down here. There we go. Tiles are flying. I think possibly should have gone for the attack up then first. I don't know. It's one of those ifs and roundabouts. I'm told attack, you should do your defense down, then your attack up if they both hit the opponent. I can't remember who told me that, and I can't remember if I ever checked it to prove that they were correct. But it sounds plausible, so I'm going to go with it. And let's go with this. Not that I'm the laziest man alive. Oh no, I am the laziest man. Well, I'm one of the laziest men alive. Doing my job as a supply teacher, you end up very, very lazy. I like it, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. There's an awful lot of getting to know people on the spot, and that's the kind of thing I don't mind that. What I hate is just continuously working and going nowhere, which is what unfortunately the majority of teaching professions in the UK entail. There we are. So there's my grumble. Get to know people, get yourself on some random scheme to get out of teaching and get yourself there. That's my top advice for UK teachers. Not that this is a UK teachers forum, so that's probably irrelevant here, but never mind. This is, as you know, I drop stuff in. Boom. Mario goes down. Mario! Mario! You're not... No. Sorry. Not going to get into Chris Prattisms. And let's move on. Here we go. Master Delane, however you want to pronounce them. They've gone with the right choice of colour of tank. The only very slight criticism is that Haruto, one of his effects is that he armours himself up. He obviously won't do that because of the bloody battle tournament thing. That said, well, it's not the worst of things. He's not, he's not a bloody battle. His main skill is not his what do we call it? His armouring up. It's the setting fire to all his opponents. There we are. Sorry, I started waffling there, and before I knew it, they were all dead. Hooray! Hooray! And top 5%, not bad for day one. I can't really complain too much about that. Defences were terrible. Not quite sure how they were quite that terrible. 1,180. Have to let that go. A few hundred points of Path of Valor rewards. Path of Valor rewards, even though I'm not really exactly playing fervently, I still collect them. They are still good. They're still free, etc., etc. There we are. Weekly. Oh, I can do a legend summon. I can do 2 legend summon. Let's see who I get. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I got Kayla. I haven't got her before. Oh, I got Vivara. Oh, great. See, this is the trouble with these games, is there should be, in my firm opinion, you've created a situation where players who are veterans cannot get decent players. They don't want to spend you, and then you just end up putting them off, and then they leave, and then the game loses its oomph and everything else. But then there do seem to always be more players willing to step in, and those players seem to be willing to spend more money. So maybe I'm just, not looking at it in an entirely capitalist free market way. Who knows? The trouble is when we live in a corporate society where the banks and big businesses are bailed out by the government all the time, whilst everyone else suffers. We're not really living in a capitalist society anymore. We're living in corporate cronyism, which is a disaster for everybody who isn't part of the corporate elite. Anyway, there we are. There's my political ramblings, but let's not get into that too much. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, your enemies, your loved ones, your unloved ones. That little guy down the road who's got that odd twitch, let him know as well. But get him to subscribe and like and everything else. In the meantime, it just remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, Hoyavara, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Goodbye. Oh, except I've lost the thing. Goodbye.